Kelbs! This is your sister Ophelia. I'm starting at the title screen again so that you can see the further deterioration of Miss Creepyface on the title screen. As you can see, this red light here is more distinct and she is more broken up than ever. Her eyes are especially well done. Good job, whoever designed her. Okay, I am now going to cut to the main video. Actually, I'm not going to cut to the main video. I'm going to take this opportunity to explain. So, we have another case where this is the second time that I have recorded this. I'm sorry. But I'll go back and redo the things I did. There weren't any monsters or anything. All I basically did was go around and look in a bunch of people's rooms. So you may even be glad that you missed it, because I'll probably go through them a lot quicker and highlight all the important bits this time instead of exploring at my usual snail's pace. I might even venture downstairs, since if I go through quicker, I should have time left over to actually just, take a peek. Or maybe I'll open up that creepy door. I don't know. Anyway. So, with that said, I wish I could turn off this TV, but whatever. Yeah, it's broken, right? Okay, I was freaked out and I didn't want to open these because I thought, oh, there's probably something terrible in them. But actually, I believe that these are just the rooms of people who committed suicide and they didn't want people messing around in them. And I can tell you that there's not anything in any of them. So I'm just going to open all of them. Okay. And nothing gets us while we're in there. This is a guy who seems to have had... I did that last time too. Apparently Simon with his clumsy robot hand cannot actually grip bottles in a way which will not cause them to shatter. So, no glass for Simon. Probably needs a stiff drink, but he ain't gonna get one. Even if he wasn't a robot. Futuristic city, or actually traditional looking city with futuristic building in the background. Cool. This is probably the guy who was in the room. So, this guy appears to have been... Did I grab that? Yes, I'm also taking these in, because I remember, like, Catherine found that thing that said the something listens. Anyway, so I think that the gimmick for these monsters is going to be sound, so I'm just putting everything that I might be able to walk over or someplace else. As much as possible, anyway. Oh, I saw this, and I'm like, geez, dude, why would you have a picture of that, considering the circumstances? Anyway, this guy's probably some kind of engineer, I'm guessing. I was wondering if this is a puzzle thing, maybe. Because I have a terrible memory, I'm going to check all these doors again, because I don't, for the life of me, remember if there was anything in any of them. What was that? Oh, just, it wasn't exciting. More things. No, I think that's the same door again. Okay, nothing in here. And we're turning off the light so I can hide in here if necessary. Okay, and I think I was all in here. And we're leaving the door open so I can run in to hide if necessary. Okay, Dean Masters. Wait, is that the person that Amy asked me to look for? Okay, well, going down the hallway. Oh, I did in the last video, I actually walked down this hallway all the way to the end there, just to see if anything would, like, jump out and grab me. And nothing did. But I didn't want to start this video having to know. Or not know, rather. Anyway. So I opened this door on the way, because I was like, oh, it's Catherine's room! But I didn't go in, because I thought, oh, Kelps want to see what's in the room, so. Of course, now I've been in.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
creepy bear.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Catherine
I
was
seriously
apparently
doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
a little messed up even before she became just a scan. Nothing hugely interesting here. What's this?
What's with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
Oh yeah, there's actually something really interesting here. We can find her.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
You have a lot of toys.
Yeah, she keeps getting grumpy about me searching her room, but we are going to search her room because she made me kill a frickin' robot, so she can just suck it up. I mean, she didn't make me. I'll take responsibility for mine and by extension Simon's actions, but still.
Maybe we should move on.
You really don't want me
Cool
in here.
fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my home.
I like the shift in tone.
What's the little projector? Looks homemade.
That's my attempt at building a vivarium. It's kind of a proto-ark.
Can't get a
Come on, no need to go through all my stuff.
I think there's every need, and this is why. Oh wait, we'll look at this one last second. It's a weird statue thing. Anyway, here's why we're in here. Take a look. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. Actually, I'm not going to read all this. You can read it. Pause if you need to. Da, da, da. Cool. The Vivarium video is cool, by the way. You should go look at it if you haven't. There's a Mockingbird video, too. Fictional's channel. Okay. Hope you got all that. And, here. This is the interesting bit. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. I wonder if I'm a AI template. That's an interesting possibility. New way to stimulate. Implemented Reed. Reed's the person I was talking about before. She's in the Depth miniseries. Didn't go well. You try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She is too real. So, whatever that means. So I found that very interesting. So let's get out, since Catherine wants us to. Okay, Mike Sarang. He is the guy who committed suicide in here. We'll find his suicide note. Take a look. I really wish there was some way to prevent these from just crashing into the floor. Hopefully I could grab them before they do anything like that. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here, actually.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells?
I'll let you
They
listen to this.
typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
Yeah, so I'm guessing from all this stuff, like the digital microscope and stuff, that he was some kind of biologist, perhaps, before he killed himself. It's really hard to read it, but in the corner there, under no circumstances is this list to be shared with third parties. Something, sign if you agree with this terms? Anyway, I don't know exactly what this is for, but it seems like Strong was not all above board to begin with. Because this sounds a little bit sketchy to me. Read this. What the? Hey. He was apparently reading this book too. Philosophy 101 again. Oh, brain. I didn't notice that the first time. Perhaps he was like a neurophysiologist or something. We're not quite done here. Maybe we're done here. Oh, and he has all these pictures too. Yeah, a little weird. Nothing on the back of any of them. I don't think. Clearly very interested in the wild. Just close in here. That's nothing important. Okay, closing all this. This is presumably an intercom of some kind. Probably not like the one on my wall. Okay, 2 more rooms. This one, I think, has nothing except the WoW in it. I'll double check, but pretty sure. Hi, WoW monster. Yeah, I think so. I just like to have an excess of drawers in this place. My desk doesn't have any drawers. Not that I'm proud of that. I wish it did have some drawers. I've got a set of drawers beside my desk, but not quite the same. Right. This one too. You might have been amused when each time I opened each door, I was like a little ways away from the door and ready to run down the hall if anything came out, but nothing did. I assumed that one would finish. Sometimes the lighting gets a little weird. I'm not sure if that's my flashlight going low on power, which would be stupid, but very video gamey. Or, that's what looks like an apple. Anyway. Or more likely, it's just a glitch in the way the flashlights are programmed. Oh yeah, I was going through, and looking at character models. Oh yes, I also admire the way that you could guess that this is made out of ceramic. Oh, cool. For Auntie. Cool. Oh, so it is a woman here. I wasn't sure before. Also, okay, this is dumb, but I thought I heard like a moan or something. wasn't anything. I'm just being an idiot. Yeah, this is clearly another one of the ladies who committed suicide because she's got a suicide note. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in the Sarong and the continuity. Right. Pretty stuff. These are, if you look at the upper corner, these are renders of the Ark, which is, I guess, drawn. This looks like an actual photo. Poor lady had a cat. But apparently in the future, every place has a tall, winky building. Was it really necessary to put this on the floor? I don't know what's up with this. Maybe she's really sad about her husband. Or, I guess that's her husband. Oh yes, and she presumably seems to have come to a messy end. This is a straight razor. Rather well animated one, really. And the music just popped up there for a moment, just so you didn't miss it. I thought that meant that there was a monster when I first heard it, but whatever. More art pre-renders with extra stuff. Cool. Okay, and you have now seen all the stuff that I saw in the first version of this video. Oh yes, I already have this. Okay, so I'm leaving all of these closed. And when I stop recording at the end of the last video, oh, there's more of them. This is closed. I'm curious about these. I also speculated that there's probably some place. Like, I don't see any mechanism. Maybe there's a key card or something, but I'm speculating that there's some place where you can open these up from. Maybe not. Maybe they're just locked permanently. I was actually thinking that because I was going to avoid opening the ones that had bars on them, but now I've gone and opened them all, so... Stupid creepy sparks. Still surprisingly tense, even though I know there's nothing around. Why are you so loud, Simon? Why? Alright. So, this is probably a little short, but I'm a bit tired. Oh wait, did I miss? No, I saw these. Okay, I'm turning this up. Probably a little bit short, but I've now played through this section twice, and I'm a little bit tired. Mentally exhausted, as it were, from dealing with the stress. Wait, I can't go down this way. Oh. Okay. Can't go up, can't go down. That puts a new complexion on things. Well, in that case... Oh, there was no place for anything to come from, unless it came up here. But presumably I'll be able to open that door somehow, possibly. I bet so. This game makes you work for your story, sometimes. And when there's monsters around, you're definitely working for your story. Oh, I don't know whether I want to open that or not. You know what? I'm going to end the video by opening this. Last time I recorded this, I didn't. This time, I'm going to. As before, I'm going to be ready to run away. I think that's just the WoW being creepy. Deep breath. Over here. Huh. I don't see anything. Potentially creepy. Oh, there's a recording over there.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
What's this?
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Sure. Press Nakajima neurograph. Where have I heard this name before? Nakajima. Oh, wait. What was the date that my scan was taken? Nani. Why would I want to erase data? Namcom. Munshi. Oh, we're going to check that. Oh, and Jarrett was right beneath it.
David Munshi. How did this... What is this?
Lived a good long life, I see. Mine.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munshi's templates. A legacy scan.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
June, that's not very long. Why is this the last recording?
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
So original Simon died shortly after he did the recording. Less than a month. Part of you lives on indeed. I wonder if he was going to die anyway, or whether they just... something that they prescribed him did it. Why would I erase any data? It seems very silly. not gonna erase data.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Hope, huh? Wasted hope. That looks familiar. Now, why is this here? What purpose is it serving? Oh, I guess this was originally used to connect people to these or whatever. Huh. What's this? Troubleshoot. Reset router and submittal log. Oh, that sounds lovely. Gives me a reason to go downstairs, I suppose. Why? I still haven't seen any compelling reason. Suicide victims, alright. I can see why you'd block their rooms off. If not, why you would do it in such a thorough way. But why was this area blocked off? Maybe this will give me a hint.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Laser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
This guy was fat.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
A little bit whiny there. I don't know. Maybe that's fair. Maybe it's not, I don't know. I guess that's what the mazer thing. I think that's what that template was for. So I don't have to worry about it being a puzzle later. Good. Puzzles haven't so far been very complicated. Shouldn't worry about now. Not an obstruction. Very narratively oriented, as I put it. Data laboratory. Ugh. No obvious way of opening that. I wonder if it's going to open itself at some point. Now let's go in here.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy. The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
The same thing as before. I have to go down to the basement. Sub-level vault. Excuse me. Webcam. Oh. I got a thing, but I didn't get a good look at it. Huh. Simulation.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Somebody needs to be thinking about this stuff. What's this? Guess I'm not meant to be able to read it. That's gonna say the same thing. I'll try it anyway. Right. So I gotta go downstairs. There's probably monsters downstairs because it gave me that warning right before I went there. Wait. What's the story? There was something I could plug it in. Oh, I could plug it into that. We're not gonna do that quite yet.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
Something dramatic gonna happen here when I do this.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
Right. Okay. So, I'll walk down in that direction. I guess that's where the action is gonna start when I go downstairs. That's certainly where all the people seem to be, though they're probably not alive. They're certainly not alive, because otherwise I've heard from them. And they're probably not people anymore either. Right.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
Okay, probably nothing to do over here. So there's really only one place for me to go, because I need an Omni tool to use that thing. So, go down here. But that is a task for next set. I hope you've enjoyed this, Kelly. It was more work than usual tonight. Yeah, have a nice night. Good morning, whatever. Bye-bye.